Dear Chosen One, this message has found you at the perfect moment. There are no accidents. This is divine timing, and what you're about to hear will shift your entire spiritual journey. The universe, the divine forces that guide you, have led you here because you are ready. Ready to understand. Ready to awaken. Ready to claim what has always been yours. This message is not just for anyone. It is for the rare souls who have been marked, set apart, and chosen by God. If you are listening, it means you are among them. And today, you will discover the 5 spiritual gifts that only the most powerful chosen ones receive. Before we dive deeper, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to all those who have chosen to support this message through Super Thanks. Your generosity and your belief in this divine mission means so much to me. Whether you've donated or not, your presence here, your engagement, and your energy are deeply appreciated. Thank you for being a part of this journey and for embracing the call of the divine. Together, we create a powerful force. These are not just abilities or talents, they are sacred tools divinely assigned to those who are meant to walk the highest spiritual path. Not every chosen one receives these gifts. Some walk their path with light, but only a select few are entrusted with the full weight of these divine blessings. These gifts are not given by chance. They are earned through trials, suffering, and spiritual warfare. They are not easy to carry, but they are the mark of true spiritual power. If you possess even one of these gifts, know that you are different. You are not meant to blend in. You are here to shift realities, to guide others, to bring light where there is darkness. But with great gifts come great responsibility. And if you do not understand your gifts, if you do not use them wisely, they can become burdens instead of blessings. Chosen One, I want you to acknowledge this truth now. If you feel this message in your soul, if your spirit recognizes the power of what is being spoken, I invite you to comment 777 below, right now. Claim your divine path. Let the universe see your acknowledgement. Declare that you are ready to step into your full power. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon. This is not just another video. This is a divine transmission meant for you. Now open your heart and mind, for what I am about to reveal will transform your understanding of who you are and why you are here. The time has come for you to step into your divine gifts and embrace the full power that has been waiting for you. Let us begin. God's chosen ones, 5 spiritual gifts that only the most powerful among you receive. Spiritual gift. Number 1, divine intuition. Chosen. 1. The first and most powerful gift bestowed upon those who are divinely selected is divine intuition. This is not simply an instinct or a natural human tendency that everyone possesses. It is a sacred, direct line of communication with the universe itself. A spiritual compass that guides you far beyond the constraints of logic, reason, and human understanding. It is the ability to know things without needing proof, to sense energies and truths that remain hidden from the sight of others, and to understand what others cannot perceive regardless of the circumstances. Have you ever had a moment when you simply knew something was going to happen, even though there was no tangible evidence to support your feeling? Have you ever felt that sudden, undeniable urge to go one way instead of another, only to find out later that it was the right decision? That is divine intuition working through you, guiding, protecting, and revealing. It is not merely a guess. It is a divine knowing that cannot be explained, only trusted. The Bible itself speaks of this gift in 1 Corinthians 2:10, which says, "But God hath revealed them unto us by his Spirit. For the Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of God." This verse affirms that divine intuition is a gift directly from the Holy Spirit. It is not something earned, nor is it based on worldly logic. It is a divine revelation, a spiritual understanding that transcends human knowledge. For the chosen ones, this gift opens the door to a deeper connection with God, providing a direct link to the higher realms of wisdom. Since you were young, chosen one, you have likely felt different. You could sense things before they happened. There was no logical reason for you to know what was coming, yet you did. You could feel the energy of a person before they even spoke a word. You entered a room and immediately you knew if something was off, even if everything appeared normal on the surface. This was not simply overthinking or paranoia. It was a clear signal from the divine, trying to communicate with you. While others might have dismissed your sensitivity as overreacting, you knew deep within your spirit that something much greater was at play. Does this experience resonate with you? Have you had those moments when you entered a space and just knew something was going to unfold in a certain way? Or perhaps you've avoided a situation with no logical reason, only to find out that it would have brought harm if you had not trusted your feeling. These moments are not coincidences, nor are they luck. They are signs of your divine intuition, messages from God guiding you along your path. Consider the story of Joseph, whose divine intuition helped him interpret dreams and understand the hidden truths that would later save nations. In Genesis 41:16, Joseph responded, "It is not in me. God shall give Pharaoh an answer of peace." Joseph's ability to perceive the truth was not his own. It was a direct gift from God, given to him for a greater purpose. Like Joseph, your intuition connects you to the divine, revealing truths that others cannot see. Divine intuition communicates with you not through words, but through feelings, energies, and an unshakable sense of knowing. It is as if the universe speaks to you in whispers, in nudges, in subtle signs. These are the divine messages that guide you, giving you understanding without explanation. This is not about logical analysis or rational thought. It is a direct spiritual download from the divine realm. The Bible captures this wisdom in Proverbs 3:5-6. "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not unto your own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths." This verse calls you to trust in the guidance of God, especially when it doesn't align with human logic. It is through trust that your divine intuition becomes stronger, allowing you to walk confidently in the path that has been set before you. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you acted on an impulse or a feeling, even when everything around you seemed to point in the opposite direction? Have you ever been in a room with someone, and without any visible signs, you knew their intentions were not pure? These experiences are the result of divine intuition at work. Your spirit has been tuned to the frequency of the divine, and through this connection, you perceive things that the ordinary eye cannot see. In Luke 12:12, it is written, "For the Holy Spirit will teach you at that time what you should say." The Holy Spirit empowers you with knowledge that others may never understand. This is the gift of divine intuition, the ability to perceive hidden truths and act on them with certainty, even when others question your discernment. But here's the challenge. Not everyone will believe in your gift, chosen one. People will question you. They will demand proof. How do you know? They will ask. The truth is, you won't be able to explain it, because this gift is not bound by earthly reasoning. You just know, and that is what makes divine intuition so powerful. But it also requires trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the divine, and trust in the path that is being revealed to you. Matthew 17:20 reminds us, "For verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, Remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you." Even a small amount of faith in your intuition can move mountains. This is the strength you carry as a chosen one. Have you ever experienced a moment of divine protection when you sensed danger and took action without fully understanding why? Or perhaps you've had dreams that later unfolded exactly as you saw them. These moments are more than just coincidences. They are a manifestation of divine intuition. Look to the story of Esther, who saved her people by trusting her intuition, acting boldly even when her life was at risk. Esther 4:14 speaks of this divine moment. For if thou altogether holdest thy peace at this time, then shall their enlargement and deliverance arise to the Jews from another place. But thou and thy father's house shall be destroyed. And who knoweth whether thou art come to the kingdom for such a time as this? Esther's willingness to trust her divine intuition not only saved her people, but also changed the course of history. But here's the truth. Chosen one, divine intuition is not loud. It is not forceful. It does not demand attention. It whispers, gently guiding you, nudging you in the right direction. The world is full of distractions, doubts, and noise, and if you are not careful, it can drown out the whispers of the divine. Psalm 46:10 calls us to be still and know that I am God. In silence, you will hear the voice of your intuition more clearly. By disconnecting from the noise of the world, you strengthen your ability to hear the subtle messages that will guide you. Have you taken the time to listen to the stillness, to spend time in solitude, to reflect and meditate? By doing so, you will find that your intuition grows stronger, guiding you with greater clarity and certainty. It's not just about trusting your feelings. It's about trusting that the divine is guiding you toward your destiny, even when the road ahead seems unclear. The more you listen, the more you will sharpen this gift. Chosen one, divine intuition is a powerful weapon, a spiritual armor that shields you from harm and leads you toward your highest purpose. It connects you to the divine, opens your eyes to hidden truths, and allows you to navigate life with wisdom and clarity. It will not always be easy. Sometimes it may feel lonely because not everyone will understand. But remember this, your intuition is a gift that has been given to you for a reason. It is meant to protect you, to guide you, and to lead you to your highest destiny. In conclusion, divine intuition is a rare and extraordinary gift. It is not meant for everyone. It is reserved for those whom God has chosen to walk a higher path. Romans 8:28 promises, "And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose." This is your purpose, chosen one. Your intuition is a divine tool that will help you fulfill it. Trust it, embrace it, and let it guide you to the life you were always meant to live. The road ahead may not always be clear, but with divine intuition, you will always be on the right path. Spiritual gift. Number 2, unbreakable spirit. Chosen one, have you ever wondered why, despite all the hardships and obstacles, you are still standing strong today? If you have walked the path of suffering and emerged victorious, you possess one of the rarest and most powerful spiritual gifts, the unbreakable spirit. This gift is not simply resilience, it is not just strength, it is a divine power, something beyond human willpower. It is the ability to endure storms that were meant to destroy you, to rise from the ashes when others have fallen, and to endure pain that would have shattered lesser souls. Can you feel it, chosen one? The strength that flows through you when everything else seems to be crumbling. That is your divine gift, your unbreakable spirit. This spiritual gift is not for the weak. It is not handed out freely to those who have not been tested. It is reserved only for those who have been tested in the fires of adversity, who have walked through unimaginable pain and emerged stronger. From the very moment you entered this world, life was not kind to you. You were not handed comfort or ease. You were handed trials, placed on a battlefield where struggle, hardship, and adversity followed you like shadows. Have you ever questioned why life gave you such challenges, chosen one? Why you were placed in circumstances that seemed too heavy to bear? The answer is simple: because you are built for this. And it is through those trials that your unbreakable spirit was forged. Isaiah 40:29 tells us, "He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might he increaseth strength." This is the promise that when you feel weakest, God's strength is there to carry you. Do you feel that divine strength coursing through you, even in your weakest moments? It is not by your own power that you stand. It is through God's grace that you are able to endure. That is why you are still here, still standing, still walking, still fighting, despite the storms that sought to tear you down. The unbreakable spirit is a gift that no enemy, no betrayal, no suffering can ever take away. It is a strength forged in the fire of pain, tempered by loss and sharpened by rejection. Think back to your journey. How many times have you been knocked down? How many times have people tried to break you, to silence you, to bury your dreams and your hopes? Yet every time you rose again, not because it was easy, but because you were destined to endure. Do you feel the weight of the battles you have fought, chosen one? The scars you carry are proof of your strength. Like Maya Angelou, who rose from the ashes of abuse and hardship to become a symbol of resilience and strength, your ability to endure and rise is a testament to the power of your unbreakable spirit. She transformed pain into poetry, turning her suffering into a message of empowerment. James 1:12 says, "Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him." Every trial you have endured, chosen one, has been a part of your preparation for the crown of life. The trials, the heartache, the moments when you thought you could not go on, they have not defeated you. They have shaped you into the person you are today. Do you see the crown that awaits you, chosen one? It is not a crown of ease, but of victory, a crown that you earned through the fire of perseverance. There are those who crumble under pressure, who fall apart when life becomes difficult. But not you. You have survived what most could never bear. You have faced heartbreak, betrayal, abandonment, and loss, and yet you stand strong. The reason for this is clear. You were made differently. Your purpose is greater than theirs. Pain has been your teacher. Every wound you have suffered has carried a lesson. Every betrayal has revealed the truth about others. Every hardship has stripped away illusions and made you see reality for what it truly is. Have you ever felt the weight of those lessons, chosen one? How many truths have you uncovered through your suffering? 2 Corinthians 4:8-9 says, "We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Cast down, but not destroyed." Like the Apostle Paul, you too have faced troubles on every side, yet you have not been crushed. You have been perplexed and even persecuted, yet you have never given up. This verse is a reminder that even when it feels like everything is working against you, God's strength will keep you standing. Every time life knocked you down, you got back up, not because it was easy, but because you were created to rise. Can you remember those moments when you rose from the ashes, chosen one? Those moments when you realized that no matter how hard life tried, it could never break your spirit. But here is the reality, chosen one. The unbreakable spirit can make you feel isolated. People may look at you and wonder how you are still standing, how you can endure so much without breaking. They do not understand the depth of your pain because you do not show it. They do not see the battles you fight in silence because you carry them within you. And sometimes that burden can feel heavy. Do you feel that weight, chosen one? The world may not understand the strength that flows through you, but you know what you have been through. Psalm 34:18 offers comfort. "The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. Even in your moments of solitude, when you feel like no one understands, the Lord is near, holding you, comforting you, and strengthening your spirit. Oprah Winfrey is a powerful example of someone who has turned her struggles into strength. Born into poverty and overcoming numerous obstacles, she transformed her pain into a force that has inspired millions. She has said, "The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams." Oprah's unbreakable spirit mirrors your own, chosen one. She faced unimaginable hardships and still rose to greatness. Like Oprah, your struggles do not define you, they are the stepping stones to your greatness. Will you allow your struggles to define your destiny, or will you rise above them, like Oprah, to fulfill your greater purpose? This gift, the unbreakable spirit, is not just about surviving, chosen one. It is about thriving despite the suffering. It is the ability to take what was meant to destroy you and use it to elevate yourself. The people who doubted you, the situations that tried to break you, the moments when you thought you couldn't go on, these very things have made you who you are. You are not just strong, you are unbreakable. And that is something only the most powerful chosen ones can claim. But with this power comes responsibility. Proverbs 3:5-6 reminds us, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths." The unbreakable spirit is not just a gift to endure, it is a gift to guide others. The world is full of those who are struggling, those who are lost in their own battles. Your ability to endure is not just for your benefit, it is meant to help others rise too. You were chosen to be a beacon of light, a guide, a reminder that no matter how dark the night, the chosen ones always rise. Do you feel the weight of this responsibility, chosen one? You are meant to be a source of strength and hope for others. Your resilience is not just for you, it is for the world. You are the living proof that no matter how difficult the journey, the chosen ones always rise. If you have this unbreakable spirit, you are ready for what comes next. Greater truths await you. Let us continue. Spiritual gift number 3, energy manipulation. Chosen. 1. Can you feel it? The incredible power that flows through you, the unseen force that others can sense but cannot explain. The third gift that only the most powerful among you receive is energy manipulation. This is not a gift of the mind, nor is it something that can be taught or learned. It is embedded within your very being, woven into your essence. It is the ability to influence, absorb, and shift energy simply by existing. Your presence alone changes the atmosphere of a room. Do you ever notice how, when you walk into a space, the energy shifts around you? That is the power of your gift. Have you ever wondered why people react to you so strongly, chosen one? Why are they either drawn to you, like moths to a flame, or repelled by you, disturbed by the power you carry? The answer lies in your energy. You don't even have to speak a word. Your energy speaks for you. It is not unusual for strangers to feel compelled to share their life stories with you, or for some to feel an instant connection while others become agitated, irritated, or even hostile. Why is that? It is because your energy carries a force that they cannot control, and it stirs something deep within them. The Bible teaches us in Proverbs 4:23, "Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life." Your heart is the source of your energy, and it radiates outward, affecting everyone you come into contact with. As a chosen one, you possess the ability to manipulate energy in ways that others cannot comprehend. Most people are bound by the energy around them, unable to control how it affects them. But you are different. You feel the energy in a room the moment you enter. You can tell when someone is carrying negative energy, when their spirit is heavy, when something is off. And whether you realize it or not, your presence alone has the power to shift that energy. This gift allows you to create harmony, to heal and to uplift, but it also comes with a great responsibility. How often have you noticed that people naturally gravitate toward you when they are struggling? Have you felt others coming to you for advice, for comfort, or even for healing? Your energy acts as a beacon, a source of light that people instinctively seek. But here's the challenge, chosen one. This energy is not always used for good. Just as you attract people who seek your healing, you also attract energy vampires, those who feed off your strength, who drain you without giving anything in return. They are drawn to your power, not because they respect it, but because they want to take from it. If you do not guard yourself, if you are not careful, you can find yourself depleted, exhausted, and spiritually weakened. The Bible warns us in 1 Peter 5:8, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour." Your power attracts both light and darkness, and you must be prepared to face both. Do you know how to protect yourself, chosen one? The most powerful among you do not just feel energy, they command it. They understand that their energy is sacred and must be protected. They learn how to shield themselves from negativity, how to cleanse their spirits from the toxic energy they absorb from others. You must discern who is worthy of your energy and who is not. Not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone should be allowed into your sacred space. This is why spiritual protection is not just an option for you, it is a necessity. Ephesians 6:11 instructs us, "Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil." You're called to wear spiritual armor to protect yourself from the negative energy that tries to attach itself to you. You've likely noticed how your emotions affect those around you. When you are at peace, do you sense how the people around you begin to relax and feel at ease? But when you are angry or upset, your energy is so strong that it unsettles everyone, even those who do not know the source of your frustration. You do not need to express your emotions verbally for others to feel them. Why do you think this happens, chosen one? It is because your energy is powerful. Your presence alone creates an atmosphere that influences those around you. The question is, do you control it, or does it control you? This power comes with great responsibility. If you do not learn to control your energy, it will control you. A chosen one with unchecked energy is like a storm without direction, unpredictable and chaotic. You must master the art of grounding, of centering yourself, and of protecting your energy from the negativity around you. Have you ever felt drained, anxious, or disconnected from your purpose after being in a toxic environment? The world is full of low vibrational forces, anger, envy, deceit, fear, that seek to attach themselves to you, to disrupt your spirit, and to pull you down. If you are not careful, these forces can leave you feeling overwhelmed and disconnected from your true path. Psalm 23, 1-4 gives us comfort. "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake." This passage speaks of the need for rest and renewal. Just as a shepherd guides his sheep to peaceful waters, you must find ways to restore your energy, whether through prayer, meditation, time in nature, or solitude. This is how you can cleanse your energy and protect your spirit. Many people will never understand the weight of this gift. They will never know what it is like to feel everything, to absorb the emotions of others, to carry the unseen burdens of the world. It can be overwhelming. It can be exhausting. At times you may wish you did not have this sensitivity, but you were given this gift for a reason. You are not just a receiver of energy. You are a force that can shift the vibrations of the world. Your presence alone can bring healing. Your voice, your touch, your very existence carries power. Can you feel the weight of that responsibility, chosen one? The energy you carry is not just for you. It is a force that can change the world. You must be mindful of where you go, who you surround yourself with, and what kind of energy you allow into your space. You are not meant to be in toxic environments. You are not meant to be around those who drain you, who disrupt your peace, and who do not value your energy. Protecting your spirit is not selfish, it is necessary. Just like Mother Teresa, who worked tirelessly to help the suffering, yet made sure to spend time in prayer and reflection to protect her energy, you too must guard your spirit. She used her energy to heal the world, but she understood the importance of spiritual restoration. Matthew 5:14 reminds us, "Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid." As a chosen one, your energy is meant to shine brightly. You are meant to heal, uplift, and change the course of events through your presence. But with great power comes great responsibility. The ability to manipulate energy is one of the highest spiritual gifts. It is the power to heal, to uplift, and to change the vibrations of the world. But it is also a heavy burden. Not everyone will appreciate your energy. Not everyone will respect it, and many will try to use it for their own benefit. That is why you must master it. You must learn to harness your energy, to guard it, and to direct it with purpose. Because when a chosen one truly understands their power, when they take control of their own energy, they become unstoppable. Will you rise to this challenge, chosen one? Will you embrace your power and use it to change the world for the better? Spiritual gift. Number 4, visionary sight. Chosen one, have you ever felt that your perception of reality is vastly different from those around you? That you see things others simply cannot? If so, you possess one of the rarest and most profound gifts, visionary sight. This is not the sight of the physical eyes. It is something far deeper. It is the ability to perceive beyond the veil of reality, to receive messages and visions from realms beyond this world. Where others see only coincidences, you see signs. Where others see randomness, you perceive divine patterns. This unique gift marks you as someone chosen by a higher power, someone who is meant to guide and lead with profound wisdom. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths." Can you feel the wisdom that guides you, chosen one? The insight that directs your steps is divine, meant to lead you to your highest purpose. Your visionary sight often reveals itself through dreams, not just ordinary dreams, but vivid, intense visions that feel more real than waking life. Have you ever had a dream so vivid, so intense, that it felt more like reality than sleep? And then, days, months, or even years later, those dreams came true. These weren't just random thoughts or fleeting subconscious ideas. They were divine messages sent to you for a reason. Joel 2:28 speaks of this divine gift. "And it shall come to pass afterward, that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions." Your dreams are not mere fragments of your mind, but a gateway to the divine. When you experience these vivid visions, you are receiving direct guidance from the higher realms. Do you trust your dreams, chosen one? Do you recognize them as messages from the divine? Visionary sight goes beyond just foreseeing the future. It gives you the ability to see through deception, to recognize the truth even when it is hidden behind masks and illusions. You can sense when someone is not being honest, when their energy doesn't match their words. While others may be fooled by appearances, you can see the truth that others cannot. Have you ever been able to see through the facades people put up, sensing the hidden truths they try to conceal? This ability is a part of your gift. Yet, with this powerful ability comes a burden. Seeing beyond the surface means you often live in a different reality from those around you. People may not understand what you see. They may question your insights, dismiss them as mere imagination or paranoia. Luke 21:15 reassures us, "For I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist." Your wisdom, granted through your visionary sight, will always speak the truth, even when others are not ready to hear it. Time always reveals the truth, and you will see things before they are apparent to others. But when you speak, they may call you crazy, dismiss your visions as fantasies, or claim that you are overthinking. Have you ever been labeled as paranoid for speaking your truth? The world may not understand, but the truth will always come to light, and your visions will be proven right in the end. But the truth is, you are not crazy. You are simply awake. You are seeing what others are too blind to notice. 1 Corinthians 2:10 tells us, "But God hath revealed them unto us by his Spirit. For the Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of God." This is the gift of visionary sight, being able to receive divine revelations and perceive the deep things that others cannot. You were not given this gift to be dismissed or silenced, but to navigate the world with wisdom and foresight. Do you trust what you see, chosen one? Do you trust the messages you receive? The greatest mistake you can make is ignoring this gift. There have been times when you doubted yourself, when you questioned whether your visions were just your imagination running wild, but each time your intuition was proven right. You have seen things before they happened, and your understanding has always been validated by time. Proverbs 3:5-6 reminds us, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths." Trust what you see, trust your inner knowing, and trust that this gift was given to you for a reason. You were meant to see what others cannot, so that you can navigate this world with wisdom and power. Many with visionary sight are visited by spirits, ancestors, angels, or divine beings. Have you ever felt a presence guiding you, revealing things to you in the stillness? Perhaps you see flashes of symbols, numbers, or sacred messages in everyday life. These are not coincidences. These are divine messages meant for you. Hebrews 13:2 says, "Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares." The presence of angels or spiritual guides is often subtle, but their messages are real. Are you listening, chosen one? The key to strengthening this gift is silence and awareness. The world is full of noise, distractions, and doubt. But if you can quiet your mind, you will hear the divine messages more clearly. Discernment is crucial with visionary sight. Not every vision is meant to be shared. Some are for you alone. Some visions are warnings meant to protect you, while others may be meant to guide those around you. But you must be careful. Revealing a vision before its time or to the wrong person can lead to resistance, disbelief, or even hostility. People are not always ready for the truth you see, and your visions may unsettle them. The Bible advises in Matthew 7:6, "Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet, and turn again and rend you." You must be wise and discerning, knowing when to speak and when to remain silent. Have you ever found yourself hesitant to share a vision because you knew others wouldn't understand? This is your divine guidance at work, teaching you the importance of wisdom in your revelations. With visionary sight comes the ability to read the world differently. You notice patterns, synchronicities, and omens in ways that others miss. Numbers, animals, symbols, they all carry meaning for you. When you see a repeated number sequence or witness an unusual event, do you feel it's more than just coincidence? You are tuned into the hidden language of the universe. When something is out of balance, you feel it before it becomes obvious to others. Your visionary sight helps you understand how everything in your life is part of a greater plan. You are not seeing randomly. You are seeing divinely aligned moments that guide you toward your highest purpose. This gift is not meant to be a burden. It is meant to be a blessing. It is a tool to guide you, to protect you, and to lead you toward your highest destiny. But it requires trust. Trust in your visions, trust in your inner knowing, and trust that what has been revealed to you is not just for you, but for a greater purpose. Isaiah 55:8-9 says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." Your visionary sight allows you to see beyond the ordinary, to connect with a higher realm of wisdom that guides your path and helps you fulfill your divine mission. You were not given this gift by accident, chosen one. You were given it because your mission requires wisdom beyond the physical world. As you continue to trust your visions, your understanding will deepen, and you will recognize that your purpose is part of a greater divine plan. Like Nikola Tesla, who could see the future of energy and technology, you too are seeing the future in ways that others cannot. You were chosen for this gift, to guide not only yourself, but to lead others to a higher understanding of the world around them. So, chosen one, will you trust the visions that have been revealed to you? Will you allow them to guide you to fulfill your mission, knowing that each vision is part of the divine plan set before you? Your visionary sight is a gift, a blessing, and a responsibility. Use it wisely, and you will become a force for great transformation. Spiritual gift for divine protection and guidance. Chosen one. Do you ever wonder why, despite the many trials and tribulations you've faced, you always seem to find your way through? The final and perhaps most mysterious gift that only the most powerful among you receive is divine protection and guidance. This is not just luck, nor is it mere coincidence. This is the unseen hand of the universe, shielding you from harm, guiding you through the chaos of life, and ensuring that, no matter what happens, you are always exactly where you need to be. Have you ever experienced moments when situations that should have destroyed you somehow worked out in your favor? Where enemies who sought to harm you failed without explanation? Accidents that should have taken you down mysteriously passed you by? This is divine protection at work. It's a force beyond human understanding, and it is the reason you've survived everything you've been through. It's why the weapons formed against you did not prosper. There were times in your life when you should have been lost, broken, or even gone, yet something or someone kept you standing. Isaiah 54:17 assures us, "No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord." This divine protection is not just a safety net. It is a shield, an invisible force that has carried you through moments where others would have fallen. You are here because you have a mission too great to be stopped, and the divine forces watching over you know this. You were not put on this earth by accident, chosen one. Nothing can destroy you before your purpose is fulfilled. But perhaps, like many chosen ones, there were times when you felt completely alone, when you believed that no one was looking out for you. Yet the truth is, you were never alone. Even when you felt isolated, you were always being guided. Even in your lowest moments, when it seemed like you had lost everything, there was a force greater than you working behind the scenes, aligning everything for your highest good. Have you ever had a moment when everything seemed to fall apart, only to realize later that it was all part of a bigger plan? Even after the darkest times, you never stayed lost. When you had no clear path, somehow a door always opened. This is not by chance. It is divine intervention, the constant hand of protection and guidance that has always been with you. Many who possess this gift of divine protection feel a strong connection to unseen forces. You may have experienced moments where you felt your steps being directed, as though something was guiding you, whether through a sudden pull, a warning voice, or a deep knowing. This isn't just intuition, this is direct divine guidance. Have you ever felt a voice in your spirit telling you to stay away from a place, to wait when you wanted to rush, or to move toward the right people at the right time? This is not imagination, it is divine guidance at work. The presence of angels, ancestors, and spiritual guardians in your life is undeniable. They have been assigned to you because your purpose is greater than you can see, and they are here to ensure you fulfill your divine role. Just as Maya Angelou felt guided by a higher power throughout her journey, you too are being guided every step of the way. Psalm 91:11 reminds us, "For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways." Your angels are not just protectors, they are guiding you toward your higher purpose. However, divine protection does not mean you will never face hardship. It doesn't mean you will be free from struggles or pain, but it does mean that no struggle will destroy you, no battle will consume you, and no setback will be permanent. You may go through trials, but you will always come out on the other side. Romans 8:37 says, "Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us." The struggles may be difficult, but you are equipped with divine protection that ensures you will emerge victorious. You may be delayed, but you will never be denied. This is why many chosen ones feel that no matter how much others plot against them, nothing ever fully succeeds. People may try to betray you, lie about you, or set you up, but their plans always fail in the end. Psalm 23:5 says, "Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over." Even when others try to bring you down, you are anointed with divine favor, and your enemies cannot succeed. With divine protection and guidance comes great responsibility. You must listen when you feel a warning. Proverbs 3:5-6 urges us, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths." When doors close, trust that they are closing for your own good. When people are removed from your life, do not chase after them. The universe sees what you cannot. The divine forces that guide you know things you do not. When obstacles arise, it is not punishment, it is protection. Isaiah 55:8-9 reminds us, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord." What may seem like a setback is actually a redirecting of your path to something greater. Sometimes we realize that delays and changes were divine protection, saving us from situations that were not aligned with our purpose. Many chosen ones face unexpected delays and obstacles, yet in time they come to see that these setbacks saved them from something they could not see at the moment. Perhaps it was a job, a relationship, or an opportunity that fell through. But later, you realize that it was divine intervention, steering you away from what was not meant for you. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end." The right opportunities were blocked, the wrong people removed, and in the end, the right path was revealed at the perfect time. This is why patience is key. Divine guidance does not operate on human time. It moves according to a higher plan. You may not always understand why things are delayed or why certain doors are closed, but trust that in time you will see the wisdom in it. The key is surrendering to divine timing, knowing that nothing happens by accident. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, "To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven." Each moment, each experience is part of a larger divine plan. Your divine protection is always in motion, even when you cannot see it. If you have this gift, you will also notice that you are constantly being taught lessons. The universe does not allow you to stay stagnant. When you try to stray from your calling, or when you try to fit in with the world, something will always happen to bring you back to your true path. You cannot live like everyone else, for you are called to a higher purpose. And because you are chosen, the forces protecting you will not allow you to settle for less than what you were created for. Chosen one, you were never alone. You were never forgotten. You have always been guided, always been protected. Psalm 32:8 promises, "I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way which thou shalt go. I will guide thee with mine eye." As long as you continue to follow the path meant for you, nothing, no enemy, no obstacle, no force in this world can stop you. The divine protection and guidance surrounding you is real, always moving in your favor, even when you cannot see it. Trust it, follow it. You are divinely guided and protected, and nothing can derail your divine mission. Chosen one, if you have made it this far, it is no accident. This message has reached you at the perfect time because you were meant to hear it. You have now come to understand the 5 sacred gifts that only the most powerful among the chosen ones receive. These gifts are not given by chance. They are not random abilities. They are divine assignments bestowed upon those who have been called for something greater. Romans 8:30 assures us, "Moreover, whom he did predestinate, them he also called, and whom he called, them he also justified, and whom he justified, them he also glorified." You are not ordinary. You never were. From the moment you came into this world, you were different. You have felt it your entire life, even when you couldn't explain it. The way you see things, the way you feel energy, the way you survive what others could not. These are not coincidences. These are signs of who you truly are. Now, the question is not if you are chosen, but what will you do with it? Because knowledge alone is not enough. Awareness alone is not power. The gifts you have been given are not just for you. They are meant to be used. They are meant to be sharpened, protected, and mastered. The divine does not give power without purpose. And if you do not step fully into your calling, if you allow fear, doubt, or distraction to keep you from embracing these gifts, then you are rejecting the very reason you were placed on this earth. James 2:17 reminds us, "Even so faith, if it hath not works, is dead, being alone." It is time to take action, to step into your calling, and to use the gifts you have been given to fulfill the purpose that has been set before you. You now understand that your divine intuition is your guide, your inner knowing, the whisper of the universe leading you toward your destiny. You must learn to trust it. Never again should you second-guess what your spirit already knows. Never again should you ignore the signs, the messages, the gut feelings that have always been trying to direct you. This is your spiritual compass, and if you trust it, it will never lead you astray. Trust in this inner knowing, chosen one, for it is the divine hand guiding you toward greatness. You know that your unbreakable spirit is proof of your power. Everything that was sent to destroy you failed. Every trial, every betrayal, every hardship, it did not break you. It built you. You now see that your suffering was never a punishment. It was preparation. The strength you have gained from your pain is the foundation of your purpose. You are a warrior, a survivor, a being who cannot be defeated. Philippians 4:13 says, "I can do all things through Christ, which strengtheneth me." Strength alone is not enough, chosen one. You must use it. You must stand tall, step forward, and embrace the fact that you were made for more. You were made for this moment, for this mission, and nothing can stop you from fulfilling it. You understand now that energy manipulation is not just something that happens around you, it is something that flows through you. Your presence alone is powerful. You shift the vibrations of the spaces you enter. People feel your energy before you even speak. This means you must be mindful of where you go, who you give your energy to, and what you allow into your space. You are not like everyone else. Your energy is sacred, and it must be protected. The divine has granted you the power to influence the world through your energy, and you must use it wisely. Your visionary sight has been showing you the truth long before you had words to explain it. You have always seen beyond the surface, beyond illusions, beyond what others perceive. But now you must own this gift. You must listen to the visions, the dreams, the inner knowing that has always been guiding you. Do not allow others' disbelief to make you question what you see. You were given this gift for a reason, because you were meant to lead, to guide, to reveal what others cannot see. And above all, you must recognize that your divine protection and guidance is real. You are not alone. You never were. Even in your darkest moments, even when you thought you had no one, something was always watching over you. Psalm 121:8 reassures us, "The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore." Doors that should have stayed closed suddenly opened. Paths that seemed impossible suddenly became clear. Enemies who thought they had defeated you watched as you continued to rise. This is proof that you are part of something greater, that you are moving according to a higher plan. You must trust it. Even when things do not make sense, even when the road ahead is uncertain, you must trust that you are being guided exactly where you need to be. Now, the real question is this: what will you do with this knowledge? Because knowing that you are chosen is only the beginning. The true test is what you do with it. You can no longer live like everyone else. You can no longer follow the crowd, pretend to be ordinary, or deny your calling. The time for hiding is over. The time for doubting is done. Your gifts are needed. The world is in a battle between light and darkness, and you were not given these abilities to sit on the sidelines. Matthew 5:14-16 says, "Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven." Your light is meant to shine brightly. You were made for greatness. The world needs you, chosen one. Now is the time to step forward, embrace your divine calling, and fulfill the purpose for which you were chosen. Beloved, chosen one, as we come to the close of this sacred journey, take a moment to reflect on the immense power and divine gifts that reside within you. These gifts are not mere happenstance or coincidences. They are divine tools entrusted to you by the universe. You are not here by chance. You were chosen long before this moment, long before you could even comprehend the magnitude of your purpose, the divine intuition that guides your every step, the unbreakable spirit that carries you through life's fiercest storms, the energy manipulation that shifts the very atmosphere around you, the visionary sight that pierces the veil of reality, and the protection and guidance that surround you. These are not just abilities. They are sacred blessings, carefully honed through your trials, sharpened through your suffering, and refined through the soul's journey of transformation. These gifts have been with you all along, waiting for the right moment to awaken and reveal the power within you. The time is now. It is time for you to fully embrace these gifts. It is time for you to step into the fullness of your power and to walk the path that was always meant for you. Your mission is great and it is vital. The world needs your light, your wisdom, your strength, and your truth. But to fulfill this mission, you must embrace your gifts with both confidence and humility, knowing that with great power comes even greater responsibility. These gifts are not to be taken lightly. They are sacred, and their purpose is to serve the divine plan. And now, chosen one, you are ready to walk this path with the knowledge and strength needed to fulfill your destiny. I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude to each and every one of you who has joined me in this sacred space. Your presence is a gift, not just to me, but to all those who are blessed by the energy you bring. Whether you chose to support this message through a super thanks or simply by sharing your time and attention, know that your energy is deeply appreciated. Your willingness to listen, to engage, and to walk this spiritual journey with me speaks volumes about your strength and your readiness to embrace your own divine purpose. Whether or not you've chosen to donate, I am profoundly thankful for you. Your presence here, your willingness to engage with these truths, and your dedication to the spiritual path you are walking are priceless. This message is not just mine. It is a co-creation between you, me, and the divine forces guiding us all. May the blessings of the divine always surround you, chosen one. May you continue to grow in strength, wisdom, and divine understanding. As you move forward, may your intuition guide you, sharp and unwavering. May your spirit remain unbreakable, no matter the trials life brings. May your energy radiate with such power that it transforms the lives of those you encounter. The world is waiting for you to rise, chosen one, and the divine is calling you to fulfill your purpose. Your journey is just beginning, and I know with every part of me that you are ready for what lies ahead. You have already proven your strength, your resilience, and your ability to rise above. This next chapter of your journey will test you, it will shape you, but it will also propel you into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. Blessings to you, chosen one. Step boldly into your power. The world is waiting for the truth only you can bring. You are the light that will guide the way, and as you rise, others will rise with you. Your truth, your light, your wisdom, they are needed now more than ever. The time to walk in your divine power is now. The time to embrace your calling is now. The world is ready. The divine is calling. And you, chosen one, are exactly where you need to be.